I'm gonna cry thinking about this shit. Like, I hate you fucking niggas. Not only do you hate her, but you hate me. Why? Do shit like that. You do not do shit like that. It's not okay. Y'all. Hey, Reese babies. Welcome back to my channel. I am the one and only Martisha Trinae. For the people who are new to my channel and do not know me, hey, how are you? In today's video, I will be telling my story of my first ever racist experience. So, if you want to see this video and learn everything about like how it happened in full details, then keep on watching. But before we get started, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel right now because I'm lit. And if you subscribe to my channel, then you already know you live like a motherfucking titty. That's on period, okay? Let's get right into the video.
Been a sideways, now she call me her zaddy.
Paper tap, peanut butter seats, I'm riding. I be in the 4 4 with slides, we tied it. Different color deals on my feet, I couldn't decide with. Never talked about it, she done made us up my side, bitch. Trash bag gang, I can put that on the line.
For this video, I felt that as if the situation was serious, and I didn't want to come on here like all glammed up, like this is just a little fun topic to talk about, because it's really not. This is some shit that's going on right here in the United States, probably somewhere near you, and I feel like this is not okay. I might cuss a lot in this video, so if you're a child and your mama don't want you listening to cussing, you might want to swipe off my video right now. If you're racist, you're not going to like what I got to say. So for you who watching and you're racist, you might want to swipe off too, because I might step on a little bit toes. Do I care? I don't give a damn. So no, to answer the question, I don't care. But we're gonna go start. Okay, so I moved from Houston in November, or it's December. I know I was in Abilene by the time Christmas came. So my aunties stayed in Abilene. I got 2 aunties and an uncle stay in Abilene. So I just go up there because I didn't want to go back. I was moved from Houston, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave Texas completely. So I'm like, to think about it, I'm like, I'm just going to go with my auntie, you know. So I go stay with my auntie. I stayed down there 3 months before I came back home to Mississippi, where I'm in now. I couldn't do it. So, like the first time it happened, I was just like, maybe this is just like first time thing. But then it happened again, and I couldn't know, because now y'all, not only are y'all playing with me, but I don't feel, it's just, I'm not used to that type of environment. Okay, so where I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. Mississippi as a state is very racist. I've heard a lot about it. But in the city that I live in, which is, well, I don't live in Jackson. Of course, I live in Pearl. Pearl is a white city. It's like where all the white folks at, kind of the uppity scale, and they are very racist. But I stayed in Jackson my whole life. And Jackson is like full of black folks. So I never really like moved nowhere else to experience like the type of shit that I was experiencing in Abilene, Texas. Disclaimer, I don't recommend nobody to move to Abilene. Nobody of no age. Because me personally, y'all probably don't know what Abilene, Texas is. Like, it's like a little small city full of white folks. It's probably 2% black people. And I feel like all the people, like the white folks, they go there to die, like after retirement and shit. It's like, you see what I'm saying? So, I'm young, so I was like trying to go to college and stuff down there, because I'm thinking like this is where I'm gonna be living, because I didn't want to come back home to Mississippi. So I'm like, I don't see no black folks at the college. Like, all the boys, all the girls white. And I've never been in an environment where it's like mostly white folks, because again, I'm from Jacksonville with black folks. So I get to the point, we go to the grocery store, me and my auntie, we went to H-E-B. It's a grocery store down there or whatever. So me and my auntie go down there. She had just had foot surgery, and I had just moved down there. So this was like December or January. I had just moved to Abilene, and my auntie had foot surgery. So she was in a little cart thing, you know, the little cart thing that you see and you drive with the little small basket in the front. She was in it, and I was behind her with the regular push bucket, like the regular cart. So we just shopping. This white lady come, and she like came past me, but she like bumped because I like moved. And I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna say excuse me? I let this situation slide. I'm not like, so now it's time to check out. I'm in line, It's one person in front of me, but she finna go. So now it's finna be my turn to go up. But my auntie was like, let me go get some mayo. So she in the driving thing. So she's driving to go in to find some mayo. I remember this like it was yesterday, y'all. She go get the mayo. I'm in line. But I'm knowing I'm paying for everything. So I don't want to have to swipe my card 2 times. So I'm like, I'm going to push to the side. And whoever behind me, I'm going to let them go in front of me until she come back. I don't want to get out of line because I'm going to lose my spot. But I'm going to just let them go in front of me. So my auntie going to get the mayo. And a white lady came behind me. So I was like, ma'am, you can get in front of me. She was like, okay, thank you, you know, da da da. So she go around me, right? So a white man, this is where the stories be like, what? A white older man, he looked like he was like 80, but I'm knowing he like 65. Like you could tell the way he was functioning. He wasn't that old, but the way his skin looked and the way he looked old. Like his skin was so like, you know white folks' skin when they old, like hanging and shit. So he looked older than what he was, but the way he was moving and walking and doing all that shit, he ain't that old. He can't be that old. I don't know, because my grandma like 90 and she functioned well. I don't nobody care about your grandma. This ain't got nothing to do with my t-shirt. But anyways, girl, I do care about my grandma. I'm having a whole conversation with myself. I was just sidetracked. So the old man come behind me and I'm like, sir, you can get in front of me. And he turned his head. But me, the racist thing haven't clicked in my mind yet. So I'm just like, hey, I'm studying trying to get his attention. Like, sir, you can go in front of me. He did it again. I said it one more time. He just was like, so I'm like, oh, like that's when it clicked in. Like, oh, he don't want you talking to him. Cool. I'm not going to beg you to talk to me. I'm not going to beg you to get in front of me. What I'm doing is putting I had a basket full of shit. I just moved down there. I'm trying to rack up on some snacks. Hot Pockets, usual pizza rolls. Girl, I got a basket full of ice cream and a whole bunch of more shit that I didn't need at the time. So, my auntie still nowhere to be found. She in the cart going slow, looking for the mayo. So, I'm putting my stuff up there slow. He behind me. He had like some almonds, some cashews and some shit, some type of nuts he was eating on. I guess that's what he was paying for because he had like $1 and some change in his hand. So, once I realized he didn't want to talk to me, I'm like, okay, so my auntie coming. So, I'm putting the stuff on the scan slow, so I'm just placing like one item at a time, so I will have to hurry, like, so all the stuff won't be up there and she just scanned everything and my auntie's still not back. So my auntie get back. I ain't even put 10 items on the thing here. She come back. I heard her thing and I heard her say, excuse me. I'm still scanning the stuff. I mean, giving the stuff to the lady so she can scan. I never look up, so I'm like this, facing the little thing in front of me, and he like right here and my auntie like right here, so I hear her, but I don't look up. So I'm scanning the stuff and I heard her say, excuse me. She was like, excuse me, I'm trying to get through. I'm with her. And he bent down. She in the cart. And he was tall. He bent down. He was eating some almonds, remember? He spit in her face and said, I hate you fucking niggas. We're going to just scratch the part where he said, I hate you fucking niggas. But the fact that you spit, oh, my motherfucking God, that is above disgusting. I don't give a fuck if you my worst enemy. I'm not going to spit on you for one because I don't want you spitting on me. That shit is not okay. Bitch, you spitting on me is like you ready to die. Because I'm finna beat your motherfucking teeth out your mouth where you ain't going to be able to do nothing but slob and spit. Like, you don't do that. Do you know what go in people's mouth? Motherfuckers have mouth diseases who don't brush their teeth. Now, all this chilling or whatever you done ate is in your mouth. Like, you don't do that. I was like, y'all, I have really anger issues. Like, I feel like I need to go to therapy because when I get mad, I don't know how to express myself. When I explode, I'm gonna cry thinking about this shit. That's how mad I am. So, yeah. So, when he spit on her, I looked at my auntie. My auntie, the type of person she is, if she was well, she would have been in prison right now. Because she would have beat the fuck out of him. But she just had foot surgery, not even fresh out of surgery. We didn't even go home yet. We trying to get some food so I can cook. I don't know how to cook. But so, you know, shit. Fresh out of foot surgery. In the fucking cart. And he bent down and spit in her face. Man, I looked at her. I seen the shit all over her face. And she was so in shock. Like, she was crying. She was just like she couldn't believe, but like she was so shocked she couldn't believe what the fuck had happened to her. Y'all, When I heard him say nigga, I didn't even see the spit. I heard him say nigga. That really what caught my attention. He was like, I hate you fucking niggas. Not only do you hate her, but you hate me. Why? Because we not the same color? Why? Like, I need a fucking logical explanation of why the fuck you hate me so much. Why? I ain't did shit to you or nobody you know, man. And you, like, why? Like, this shit makes no sense. Like, this whole racist and shit. Like, I feel like this shit was way before our time. It should not be going on now. Like, this some goofy ass shit to even be a situation now. I feel like Trump that made everybody feel so bold to do and say whatever the fuck they want to whoever and however. But with me, I promise I will catch a charge and smile on my motherfucking mugshot showing every overbite in my mouth. Do you hear me? Like, I was watching videos of people, like, with Karens in the situation where the lady threw the dog, the lady putting the man at the restaurant because he had on gym shorts. Like, this is some shit that shouldn't even be a problem. But it is. But see, when it comes to me and mine, I don't give a fuck how you feel and why you feel that way. You're not finna disrespect me. You're not finna disrespect my people. Like, I promise you, I will be putting myself in handcuffs before I let you play with me. Like, God, I am a Christian. God loves me and I love him. But he is still working on me. He's still working on my anger. I am human and I ain't got it all the way together. That's just what the fuck it really is. Let me try to stop cussing. So, he was like, I hate you fucking niggas. I turned around. And first thing I know is to go towards him. Because what you say? Like, I heard him, but I really wanted him to repeat what he said. Like, mean what you say and stand on this shit. Granddaddy. Y'all, it took everything in my power not to touch that man. He really moved too fast. I know he ain't that fucking old. He moved too fast. Like, when he said it, he knew to go out of the store. But me, I followed behind his ass. Because what you say? I said it twice. I was like, what you say? Say it again. And I was trying to follow behind him. Everybody was pushing him out of the store. Like, go ahead, go. Because it's going to be some shit. A black man got in front of me. Like, it's okay. I heard what he said. If he would have touched her, then I would have interfered. Like, I would have stepped in. Fuck touching me. He spit in her face. And then he kept saying, like, well, he didn't do it to you. I don't give a motherfucking fuck. My auntie raised me. That's like my mama. You think I'm going to let a motherfucker spit in my mama's face? Like, are you crazy? Because he didn't say it to me. Because he didn't spit in my face. First of all, his dad would have made it out the door. Because when he would have spit, I would have grabbed his ass. Come here. And I'm finna scan your ass on this motherfucking machine after I beat your fucking brains in. You do not do shit like that. You do not do shit like that. It's not okay. It's not. It's not. I don't give a fuck who say what and how you feel. That shit is not okay. And I'm sticking to it. I don't fucking spit in nobody's face. And I'm so mad about the situation because he was mad because she had to get in front of him. When I politely asked your old, dirty, wrinkled ass 3 times to get in front of me. You know what your bald mouth ass did? Turning your fucking head like you didn't want me talking to you. So that's your fault. You should have said at the end of the line, like, because you had not once, not twice, but 3 chances to get in front of me. You wouldn't have even seen her because she would have been behind you. I'm going to stop talking about this granddaddy because, Lord, I really spazzed out. And I, like, 2 weeks later, once I thought about it, I was like, Lord, forgive me. Because I could have handled that situation differently. But I just, in the moment, I be so heated. Y'all got chills going down my motherfucking spine because I'm getting mad all over again. I called my mama. And then, like, the black man was trying to, like, calm me down. I'm steady telling him, let me the fuck go. He getting away. Don't touch me. Don't hold me. He not being punished for what the fuck he just did. Now I want to beat your ass and make you choke on this fucking floor. With your old white racist ass. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Even if that wasn't my auntie, I probably still would have said some shit. Like, I try to mind my business for the most part. But when it comes to my people, you're not finna do that. That's not okay. It's not. I'm going to keep saying it because it's not fucking okay. Yeah, I'm finna cry because I'm finna get mad again because why? 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 Somebody please fucking explain to me. Why? Okay. So we leave the grocery store because at this point I'm crying. I call my mama. The white lady trying to hold me down. Trying to come. Like everybody in the store rushing to me. Y'all didn't even check to see if my fucking auntie was okay. And she got fucking dirty ass sloppy armies on all across her fucking face. Your face, though. Do you know you gotta look at your face every day? Oh my God, that was sick. Like, even if he didn't call her no nigga, the fact that he spit on her face, that would have been enough. Fuck the nigga part. Even though that shit not okay either. But spitting on me, oh, baby, you ready to die. You might well go have your mom pick out your casket. You don't do that. You don't. Like, who the fuck thinks you could have stepped on a toe, slept across the forehead, pushed out the fucking pushy thing, but spit? Oh, no. That would never be okay. So, the man trying to calm me down. I'm like, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. At this point, I'm hitting myself. I can't stop. My adrenaline is rushing. My anxiety. I'm having a hard time breathing. I can't move because everybody is surrounding me. I'm watching my auntie and she's just in the seat crying lost. Like, what the fuck did I do? All she said was, excuse me. Like, she don't even know why he was mad. But I knew why he was mad because she had to get through. But what I'm saying is, sir, I fucking asked you to get in front of me. This could have been avoided. This whole hatred, whatever. But see, I really, like, I didn't think this shit was that deep. Like, I thought motherfuckers, like, didn't like black folks. But I done seen some shit now where I feel like you really, deep down in your soul, in your mind, in every bone in your body, in your heart, you really hate me because I'm black. Like, I didn't understand that then. But, like, when I like did research and watching videos and shit. Like I was watching this interview with this man talking to this black man. He wouldn't even look at the man, y'all. He was like, he hated the fact that he even existed because he was black. Like, y'all was crying so hard. I was praying like, God, why did you even make two different colors? Like, bruh, this shit is deeper, and it's way deeper than what's happening now because this shit been happening back in slavery. Like, this shit is so fucking crazy. It's wild. Because why? Why? Like, this is some crazy shit. Okay, so that was like, they was gonna call the police on me because I couldn't calm down. And I was still trying to go after the man. I get out the door, the man long gone. At this point, I'm ready to slap the fucking black man. Because why the fuck you even holding me back? You don't do no shit like that. Why you holding me like I did something? He talk about, I don't want you to go to jail. That's what's going to happen. I don't give a flying fuck. At this point in my mind, I don't give a fuck about jail or nothing else. Oh, God. Like, I ain't care about nothing at this time. So I'm like, bro, if you don't let me go, I'm finna hit your ass. Like, why you holding me? Like, why would you hold me? Like, that's how it used to be when I was in school and I got to fight. If somebody hold me, I'm finna hit you because you need to let me the fuck go. Now, I'm going to go ask you twice before I get the cluck of your motherfucking ass. And you don't want me to cluck you, you better turn me loose. I'm not going to say, turn her loose, goddammit. Let me go. Okay, I'm going to pass. We go to the hospital. And I feel like a grocery store and a hospital are two places that you need to go. If you get sick, you got to go to the hospital. You got to eat. You need food. You got to go to the motherfucking grocery store. And this was like the closest grocery store. Mind y'all, it's a little smaller city. They ain't got much. That's probably was, come and think about it. Is it another store over there? Let me think before I even lie. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the only fucking grocery store. So you had to go there. Well, they had like a little Savers, what's this shit called? Savers Market or whatever, but they ain't had shit. That's like Save-A-Lot and Kroger's. You always gonna go to Kroger's. I know I am. So, that really wasn't even the same situation. So, technically, that was the only grocery store. So, a couple months later, we go to the hospital. My little cousin, his name is Centrell. He watched my YouTube videos. Hey, Terrell. My little cousin, Centrell, he have seizures a lot. He real, like, hyperactive. But he always have seizures. He's always been having seizures. It's just some shit that run in our family. I got a little cousin that died from seizures. My daddy has seizures. My sister has seizures. I'm talking about foaming out the mouth, shaking, can't breathe type of shit. And that shit scares me. Because I don't know what to do. His mama know what to do. Because this is mama, he been having seizures. But once he keep, like, seizing back to back, like he come out of it and go to another one, come out of it, go to another one, then she know, like, okay, I can't help you at this point because something is triggering your seizures. I'm going to take you to the hospital. We take him to the hospital. What is that hospital name? What the Abilene Regional Medical Center. Okay, I'm saying his name with so much fucking, yeah, Abilene Regional. I'm gonna spell this shit out and put it on the screen. Them folks are racist as a motherfucker. I want to send my black dead dog to the hospital to be saved. I would. So, we go to the hospital. Normal. He having seizures. He keep going back into the seizures. Take him to the hospital. Mind y'all, it's a smaller city. Everything was like in Fort Worth or in Dallas. All the good shit that really, you know what I mean, was far off, like 2 hours away. Abilene was 45 minutes away. Hendricks, which is the good hospital that we took him to after, was like an hour and 45 minutes. I want to say it was far. It was far. It was a good little minute. So we take him in the hospital. When I walk in, I see 3 white folks. I don't know if they were old or young. I see they white. The lady at the desk, she white. And this is why I'm paying attention to what's going on, because Trail is still shaking. He can't go to sleep. His mama she trying to keep him up. She like, Trail, stay up, Trail. We talking to him. He's so drowsy. He out of it. He can't even walk. He just like, so that shit scaring me, because I'm like, he done had 3 seizures back to back, and we get to the hospital, he's still seizing. I don't know what about Abilene, but I know in Jackson, every time my sister got sent to the hospital, whether it was an ambulance or we drove her, anytime we say she's seizing, they immediately send her to the back. Like, they don't give a fuck who in there. You ain't, like, everybody in the waiting room, they don't even check her in. She goes straight to the back. Because I guess seizures are serious. I don't know. I don't have seizures. I just know people who have seizures. So, it's 3 people. It's 1, 2, 3. White lady, white doctors, white nurses, everybody coming out white. I see 1 black janitor. When I seen he was black, the first thing I did, because I'm looking, I see everybody white. But when I seen the black dude, I'm trying to see what is his job. You see what I'm saying? Is he a nurse? Is he fucking security? I see him with a trash can. I'm like, oh, he housekeeping, like the janitor, clean up the shit. So that kind of made me like, I don't know, I just feel like he had a low job position, but that ain't my place to say what the fuck he do, because I just noticed that he the only black, like all the nurses and shit was white. I don't even think I seen another janitor. I only seen him. So he go to the back. When I seen him, I paid attention like, oh, he black. He one of us. See what I'm saying? So he go to the back. She signed him in. He go sit down. The only reason I was so alert on like how much time we was wasting and like what's going on, because I'm sitting right here. The fucking desk that you come in is right here. My little cousin is right here. It's him, his mama, his stepdad. So I'm right here. So I got to get up and walk to them if I wanted to go see what's wrong. But I'm looking at the Trail and I'm looking at the thing and everybody else in front of me. But the only reason I'm like, how long we been here? Like, why it's taking so long? I'm on my phone. I don't have a charger. Anytime I'm on my phone and I don't have a charger around me, I'm alert, because I ain't finna let my phone go dead. My phone on like 73%. By the time we left the hospital, my phone was on like 32-ish. Around 30%. But shit, the only way my phone gonna go dead if I'm studying on my phone. And if I'm not doing nothing, then I ain't got nothing to do. The 2 white folks go. It's like 45 minutes. They call the other white girl. Ain't nobody in the hospital but us. It's us in the waiting room, that's all. It's like an hour, 15 minutes now. So I look, I'm like, damn, everybody going to the back. We the only ones out here. So I tell my auntie, like, go see what's taking so long, because when I look up, I still see Trail, like, just drowsy and shit. So my auntie and her husband, she like, hey, how long? Calm, polite, and respectful. She like, hey, how long is it going to take for y'all to, see him before somebody call him to the back? I'm trying to keep him up. I don't know how long I'm going to keep him up. And it's an hour and 15 minutes in time. Okay, the lady at the desk, she never looked up, because when my auntie went up there, I'm like, I'm trying to see what she going to say, because my phone going dead. I'm trying to see, like, let me see what I need to do. So she never looked up from the computer. She just typing, and she like, somebody, the next nurse that come out, they'll be getting him shortly. So I'm like, okay, good. So a white lady come in, holding her head like she had shingles or some shit. And she was like, I have a head cold. I'm alert. I ain't trying to be on my phone, so I'm watching everything around me. I'm just like, damn, I can't let my phone go dead. So the lady come in, she sit down, they take her to the back. She come, to do the weight and shit, the blood pressure. She sit back down. Not even 20 minutes later, this lady in the back of the hospital. We're not finna do that. We're not finna do that. At this point, it's like an hour and 40 minutes. We ain't finna do that. We been sitting here an hour and 40 minutes. She walk in with a head cold, go straight to the back like he ain't fucking over his season. We ain't finna do that. So at this point, I got something to say. I walk up to the desk. Black, polite and respectful. I'm like, hey, we been here before she have. How she go to the bed first? She never looked up at me. This one I feel like you playing with me because I feel like you can't even look me in my face and talk to me. Y'all, that lady was so in touch with that fucking computer like they was giving her free money. Like somebody said, type and I'm gonna give you free money. That lady didn't look at me not once. So I'm like, excuse me. I start tapping on the desk and trying to get your attention, ma'am. Still being respectful. But then once I realized like what was going on, because like it don't click when racist shit happened to me, I don't just think like, oh, they being racist. I'm just thinking the hospital taking a while. It's gonna be a while. But nah, we've been here out 45 minutes. The lady just walk in, she already in the bed. Hell no. Hell no. So I tell my auntie, I said, if somebody else coming here and they call them to the back before they call trail, we finna get up and we finna go. Because at this point, I don't even want y'all touching him. Is this really how y'all feel? Okay. We still waiting. 30 minutes go by. I'm on my phone. I read an article. I don't know where the fuck this article was. R.I.P. to the lady that died. And said the lady had a concussion. Some shit was wrong with her brain. And she went to the emergency room. She sat in the emergency room 2 hours. And while she was waiting, she died. Because they never called her back. She was black. So when I seen that, I'm like, y'all know, I don't know why, but I feel like anytime some shit go on in real life, social media kind of bring it up to you. Like, if you researching some fucking food on Google, when you go to Facebook, the ad gonna pop up. Or some shit, like if you thinking about some pizza, and you on Snapchat, you see somebody eating pizza, like it's a coincidence. So when this thought never came across my mind, but I'm thinking like, he been sitting here season as long. She walked in with a head cold, y'all take her to the back. Again, we the only people in the waiting room. So, okay. My camera died, y'all, but I wasn't done telling my story because I still got some more shit that I need to say. So, where did I stop off at? I think I stopped off at the lady going to the back who had just walked in with a head cold. Before I finish this story, if you're watching this right now, I appreciate you. Not only do I appreciate you for listening, but to even be watching my video. But I do want to say something, because I know everybody's not going to watch the full video because I'm talking too much. Or it might not be that interesting to you. But let me just say something. I'm not racist. I respect you if you black, white, purple, or yellow. That's the way I was taught. No matter what the world may think of how shit is handled, I don't judge you. I don't look at you differently. I don't hold you to a higher standards as a person because you're a different color. I feel like if you do some crash dumb shit that I don't like, then I don't like it. I don't like what you did, but I'm not gonna not like what you did like because you're a different color. I used to didn't like white people. I'm gonna just say that shit because I have so much shit that I need to say, but I don't want to make this video too long. On some real shit, my mama never taught me to not like white folks. That was never, like, I discovered that on my own because I'm noticing how we being treated and shit. But I had a white teacher. Her name was Miss Hillary Jones. She was my U.S. history teacher. I used to disrespect her. I called her a bitch. I called her so many names in my head. I just didn't like her. Why? Because she was white. Until we had a talk and she made me understand I didn't do shit to you. That ain't what she said, but that's, you know, I didn't do nothing to you. Why do you dislike me? And I was telling her, because we're not the same color. Like, you privileged. It's so much shit that you got that I can't get because of my skin tone. You have better opportunities than me. Like, it was always an excuse of why I didn't like you. But in reality, I had never had no reason of why I didn't like the lady except because she was white. So when I say this to you, if you don't like white people, get over it. Pray. I feel like it's some shit that you gotta work on. If ain't nobody white did shit to you, then you can't hate everybody for some shit that they can't control. And I really had to think of this because I didn't like white folks because of how they treated us. But I'm thinking, like, how the fuck you gonna hate a white person for not liking black people? But it's okay for me to not like white people. You see what I'm saying? It's not okay. Because just like I don't like white folks because how white folks treat us, ain't no white person did nothing to harm me. So I can't, first of all, I'm trying to go to heaven. Right? I'm a Christian. I love God. God loves me. But then I'm thinking, like, how can I go to heaven if I hate you? I can't go to heaven with hatred in my heart. And even, like, heaven is some shit that some stuff, oh, I keep cussing. I'm trying to go to heaven. Like, that's my main goal in life. But I feel like I can't get there because I'm hating you. And then, not even just so much that, living on earth, what am I going to get out of hating you? Nothing. What did you do to me to make me hate you? Nothing. So now when I see a white person, I don't feel like I'm racist. It's me being me. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm racist. Sometimes I might say a little racist shit when I'm pissed off. Like you old white cracker, even though it ain't got nothing to do with you being white. But technically it do. I was mad when I was saying it. But I calmed down, like when the camera died. And I thought about what I said. Like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. You can't call him no old white. Well, technically I can because I can do what I want. But to be fair, I don't feel like it's okay to hate nobody. Especially if somebody... Nobody said, God, make me black. Make me purple. You don't even have a choice whether you're here or not. Your mom and dad just fuck. And boom, here you is. Paying bills. You gotta live. You got to grow. You got to eat even when you don't want to eat. But if your stomach hungry, like, this is some shit that you're forced to deal with. You don't have a choice. You don't have an option of what color. Like, oh, make sure I got some thick eyebrows when I come out. Make me light skinned. This is not some shit that you can pick and choose. My nigga, you just here and this the color you gonna be. So why do you hate me like I had a choice? To be honest, even if I did have a choice right here, right now, I'm gonna be black. I'm gonna be black because I'm black. I have melanin in my skin and ain't shit you can do about it. You see what I'm saying? That shit is so weird. Like, why? Make this shit make sense to me. Like, the fuck, why? This crazy, but on to the story. So that's when, like, I was still calm throughout the whole situation, but then the lady, she said some shit about me being ghetto, because I really felt disrespected that I'm coming to you. I'm nice, I'm respectful, I'm not raising my tone. I'm tapping on this, and you can't even look me in my face. That's when I got pissed off. And I said, I was talking to her. So when I'm walking out from the desk, she was like, he'll be out next. I said, you just said that an hour and 45 minutes ago. She was like, yeah, well, I'm telling you that again. You said what? I lost it. Because now I feel like, bitch, you really playing with me. For real. She said, well, I'm telling you that again. She never looked up at me. And this is why I said, what you say? Come from behind the desk. I ain't gonna lie. On my mom, this is what I told her later. I was like, come from behind the desk. Then my auntie started getting up. I was like, Shimon, let's go. I don't want y'all touching him. This like 2 hours in, though. I'm like, this baby been sitting here. Like, if I came in there having an asthma attack, I got asthma. If I came in there having an asthma attack and you didn't want to put my paperwork in, I'm grown. This is a 7-year-old child. You know how some people have respect for children and old folks? I feel like, you know how if you a fucking gangbanger, I don't know, I'm not a gangbanger, but I've seen this shit where it is, you finna go shoot up somebody's house, you don't do it while kids in there. Or while, you see what I'm saying? It's a certain level of respect. I know. She didn't give a fuck that he was a child. I said, this baby's 7 years old. He ain't did shit to you, me, or nobody in this hospital. Did you even put his paperwork in? Like, this when my blood is boiling. Because I'm looking at him over here, sluggish as fuck, still shaking, 2 hours later, and you sitting your dirty neck, itchy ass head, lady, self right here, typing on this fucking computer, not even making eye contact with me. At this point, you playing with me? Not only are you playing with me, you playing with my little cousin. Because what if he sit over there and die? And then I just read this article, so I'm thinking like, God showed me that for a reason, so I need to do something. Or we need to take him to somebody who can do something. My auntie, I don't know if they just adjusted to that goofy ass shit or what, but she was so calm. All she want to do was get her baby some help. But me, on the other hand, y'all not finna touch him. Hey, Shimon, let's go. They not touching him. Fuck no. I'm talking to her. I'm talking to the lady. She started talking about calm down. Shut the fuck up talking to me, lady. Shut your motherfucking mouth. And that's what she, like when I started getting loud, that's when she was like, ma'am, I'm going to have to call security. That's when she looked at me. I said, I don't give a fuck, Shimon, let's go. Johnny, Trail, get his bag. Let's go. Y'all not touching him. On my mama, I'm going to punch their ass if they even see him to the back of the hospital. Because how I know y'all ain't going to get him? Yeah. Like, no. Shimon, come out. No. Let's go. lady, she was talking to me. Like, I was so mad, y'all. I ain't trying to get mad because when the camera went off, I really had a reality check like Martisha. You don't got to talk about white folks like that. You know, I'm still working on me. I ain't perfect. I ain't got it all together. You know what I'm trying to say. But, like, I'm like, my auntie walking towards me, like, Martisha, just calm down. They gonna call me to the back. No. Fuck that. That must come back 2 hours ago. That's when she started talking, like, she said, when she had said, she was like, okay, I'm telling you that again. I said, see, now you playing with me. Shimon, come on, let's go. I try to prevent myself from getting mad, going crazy, because I know once I'm ready, once I start, it ain't no stopping until I feel like it. I don't give a fuck who don't like what. I ain't ready to be unmanned yet. So, bitch, you gonna have to deal with me. She like, we gonna call security. I said, bitch, you better call Jesus before I come across that dick. I'm studying to tell her, you got so much mouth. Like, she studied mumbling. I said, you got so much mouth. Come from behind that desk. Please. I'm beating on the desk. Please come behind that desk. I really wanted to just reach across that desk and grab her damn hair and... Ooh, I wanted to just strangle the damn lady. See, that's the devil talking. But for real, that's really what I want to do. I'm not even act like I was just like, okay. No, I was with the shit for real. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Shimon, let's go. She started talking about Martisha. The next hospital is like almost 2 hours away. He might not make it that far. He's still seasoned. I don't give a fuck. He not going to the back of that hospital. He not. How I know y'all ain't finna give his ass the wrong IP, make him see some more. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you hate him that bad, like, Shimon, let's go. Let's go. And she called me ghetto. She was like, now you acting ghetto. When I started beating on this, I said, please. Like, I had got calm. And I was like, lady, I will beat your fucking face into that computer screen. I promise to God I will. Like, this time I'm talking to her. My auntie husband, he was like, come on, let's go, Martisha. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. I started shaking. I started getting red. I couldn't breathe. My hands shaking. Like, I'm just talking to this lady. I said, I promise to God I will beat the shit out of you. Like, so she was like, we finna have to call security. I said, you better call Jesus. You better call Jesus. Some little shrimpy ass security guard come. Talk about, ma'am, you need to move. I said, sir, you need to get out of my face. He talking about, I don't want to have to escort you out here. I said, don't touch me. I stopped talking to the nurse, the little bitch at the desk. All I know is you better not touch me. That's all I know, because if you touch me, I'm going to rock your world. And he was little. I don't know why, but to be honest, I don't respect the short people. Like, I don't. Not like I ain't going to disrespect you, but I'll take you as a joke. You a kid. Sit down, little boy. I don't give a fuck how old you is. You little. Get out of my face, man. So when he came, talk about, ma'am, I'm going to have to escort you out. Don't touch me. Stand back. This fucking road even came out. I'm like, this like February. I'm like, don't touch me. Whatever you do, don't touch me. I'm still telling her, please come behind this. He like, we're going to have to call the police. I said, you better call somebody. My auntie was like, you going to go to jail. The police be beating on people. You got to go. Come on, let's go. She paranoid. Like, she can't get me calm down. So they call my mama. She like, Marcy, you should get your motherfucking ass out that hospital right now because you go to jail. I ain't bailing your ass out. My mama already know how I am when it come to white people. Not just white people, but she know how it is when I get mad. Like with the police situation, I don't respect police officers. I don't disrespect you, but you're not going to get no respect from me. I'm going to talk to you just like you normal because we the same. Bitch, you just got a badge on. You just clocked in at a job. I respect you just as much as I respect a bitch at McDonald's flipping burgers. You're the same. Like, you don't get no cool points from me or you don't fear me. None of that goofy ass shit. You working a job, my nigga. You still got to clock out and go home to your kids just like anybody else. I don't give a fuck when you was a firefighter. Like, I respect, you see what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to this police officer at the store. I pull up to the pump. He gonna say, you need to move. You just took my spot. I said, you wasn't here. I was here first. It was empty. He gonna flash his badge in Pearl while I live. Talk about, I'm a police officer. I said, I see your car. I see your uniform. I know you're a police officer. I don't give a fuck because you know police officer, you was not in this spot. Unless you go get a tow truck and move this bitch. I ain't moving until I get my gas because you was not here. I see him coming, but I beat him to it. I'm not moving because you know police officer. I don't give a fuck. Sir, respectfully, I don't give a fuck because you know police officer. The fuck that supposed to mean because you're a police officer? You think I give a flying fuck? I don't. I'm off topic. So the lady was like, you acting ghetto. I was like, I'm going to show you ghetto. Like, once I had calmed down because my mama called me. what they call my mama. So when she talking to me, I'm listening to my mama, but I'm not hearing what she's saying. But I know my mama mean business because she cussing. So I'm listening. And I can't multitask. So I got my mama in my ear talking, and I got these security guards still telling me to move out the door. I hang up the phone with my mama. But you gonna come around today, so? Because I wouldn't touch you, me lady, since you got so much mouth about what you just said. I could be a real evil bitch when I'm mad. I can. I ain't gonna lie like I'm no angel because I'm not. I'm not. I try to control my anger though. Like I try to calm myself down before I get mad. I know when I'm finna explode, it's like a bomb ticking. So before I pop, I'm gonna try to calm myself down. Like I'm talking to you. Like I'm pissed off, but I'm still talking to you. Like I'm not even being on this. I'm like, ma'am. I said, can you even look at me? I said, you just told us that an hour and 40 minutes ago. She said, well, I'm going to tell you again. And at that moment, I couldn't hold that bomb back. That motherfucker said, blue. Because I showed that whole every piece of black ghetto shit in my body. Then she called me ghetto. That really was a ghetto. Bitch, I'm fucking ghetto. I have some ghetto ways sometimes. Let it be. I'm a little wretched every now and then when I'm having fun. But I didn't disrespect you. I didn't. But you want to, well, I'm going to tell you again, as if I'm supposed to just go sit my happy ass down and respect what the fuck you say. Like I ain't been sitting here waiting an hour and 45 minutes already. Well, I told you again. To me, that's some smart shit, bitch. Girl, I need to stop cussing her. But I was heated. I didn't give a fuck about who did what and how they did it. All I know is I wouldn't touch you. Like on the internet, I wouldn't even argue with a motherfucker on the internet. When I was young, I used to argue with people, but it used to make me so mad. This when I was young. I was in high school. I'm talking about meeting up to fight bitches in the park. I was so like hot-headed. And every time I got mad, I'm like, wait, you wanna fight? Bitch, where you wanna meet it? I had went to this girl's house one day. I swear to God. That bitch was scared though. She didn't come outside. Now I ain't saying I'm a hard, cause this ain't got nothing to do with the video, but I really used to be like a little feisty little motherfucker, like ready to fight. And I was never a bitch who thought she could whoop everybody. I just know you ain't finna play with me. And you ain't finna whoop me either. Cause I ain't leaving till I take a win. Mom said, if you go get your ass beat and you come back, I'm beating it again. Mama never did like that shit though. She wasn't going for that shit. I had to wait till she go to sleep, get on Facebook, text a motherfucker. She was like, take my phone. But if you made it this far to the video, I thank you for watching my video. Those are my two racist experiences that I experienced like in person. I had a motherfucker say some goofy shit to me on TikTok, but that's some internet trolls. Motherfucker probably sitting at home one talk shit to me. But no, like I don't argue with people on the internet at all. I don't. Because I can't see you. You can't see me. I feel like you could be a 3-year-old just typing some shit. Or you could be a 60-year-old fat motherfucker who weigh 800 pounds, sitting in the bed, can't even breathe. And all you got time to do is put your little fat ass fingers up on the phone and talk shit to people all day. So I don't get mad. Anytime I see somebody like coming on my shit with some evil shit, or if I reply to a post on Shade Room, like, well, I replied on one time and I was like, wow, this could have been avoided. Some little fat fucker gonna text me talk. I'm fat too, so I can't call him fat, but he was fat as hell and white. White ain't got nothing to do with it, but he was white. He gonna say, y'all niggas need to learn how to mind y'all business. I just delete the post. Like, I'm not finna get mad. Man, I can't put my hands on you. I'm just gonna remove your comment from under mine and block you. Like, internet trolls would never get to me. But in person, though, that ass is mine. I really think that that black man at that grocery store, though, because if it weren't for him on God, I probably would have been in jail right now. And then, like, when the police came, he was trying to talk to me. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. You the same color as that man. That's all I seen at the time. Man, you white. Get out my face. Because I low-key feel like white folks don't like black folks. Like, I done talked to some white folks, but I feel like, shit, when you go home with your friends, you probably talk about me. How I know that? We not the same. Even if we wanted to be, we not. I don't know. It's just the way I feel. But I thank y'all for watching my video. If you white and you racist, go to hell. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Go pray. Because the Lord can heal you. He healing me. Keyword healing. I ain't healed yet. I look ugly. Well, I'm over here trying to make a video talk about somebody. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. For some reason, my comments are turned off. I don't know why, but y'all can DM me on Instagram at Martisha Trinae. Follow me on Twitter at Martisha Trinae. I don't really be on Snapchat. This is Instagram. Go on Instagram. And y'all can DM me some video ideas if y'all want to see. Or, excuse me, hopefully my comments will be fixed by that time. So y'all can just comment down below how you feel about this video. Let me say this. I'm the type of person I am. I like to understand people. I want to know why you feel the way you feel. Even if you don't agree with me, I'm not going to disrespect you. But I feel like, you know how like debates go? Where like you feel the type of way and I want to know why. Elaborate. That's the type of person I am. Like, I don't know why, but I've always been like that. Like, even if we don't agree, I still want to know why you feel. Like, you can be mad as hell, but I just want you to express yourself. So I can see, will I be able to understand and think the way you think? Just to try to, you see what I'm saying? Everybody different. Ain't nobody the same. Because I feel this way, you might feel the total opposite. But I want to know that. So comment down below all the ideas, all the thoughts you thought about what I said, how I could have handled this situation better. Deep down in my heart, I know I could have, like, I could have just said, God bless him. Come on, let's go. It's a lot of shit I could have did. But in that moment, none of that shit came across my head. It just didn't. Thank you to that black man, because I would have been in prison right now facing a murder charge if I would have got my hand on that man, because I was going to bloop his head, punch across the head right here in the temple or in the chin or in the nose. Look at me trying to talk about how I was going to punch this man. Girl, get it together. Jesus. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel right now. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell. Turn your post notification bell so every time I post a video, you'll be notified. Become part of the Beast Babes. Period. And let's get into it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.